VOD. traveler?
Good morning. So, absolutely nothing whatsoever happened in the gaming world overnight, did it, ladies and gentlemen? Absolutely nothing whatsoever. Nothing happened. Nothing was announced. Nothing was revealed. Absolutely nothing to talk about at all this morning is there, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How's everybody doing? Actually, what we're talking about, it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. That just goes to show where my brain is. How are we doing? Let's get my face on camera. I have been literally up all night, as I normally am. But here I am, on the main menu. Hey! Here we go. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, mentally my brain is a bit shit today. That's just it. That's just me mental health demons. I've decided to turn the nozzle a bit, but as you do. So, ladies and gentlemen, PlayStation 5 is priced. PlayStation 5 release date is dated. And pre-orders have been an absolute fustercluck, as is this DLC. What a shitty way they did it last night. Absolute fuck up. An absolute fuck up. That was the worst. The event itself and the pacing of it was a little bit weird towards the end. And then they randomly went, let's do the US. It's like, here's the difference. And this is why we have to show it's much love today to Charlie and Retro as much as you can. Because Xbox social media were completely on the ball. They were absolutely on the ball. US went first, UK went next. They all said the same thing, the same messaging, about the same time, and everyone knew what was happening. You knew the price in your region, you knew the release date in your region, and you knew the pre-orders were going live on the 22nd of September. What happened last night, following the PlayStation event, was the biggest pile of toot I've ever seen. It took an hour and 20 minutes for PlayStation UK. See you later, Claptrap. That's probably PlayStation UK. It took an hour and 20 minutes for PlayStation UK to tweet about pre-orders going live today. No time, no retailers, no information, just a big go nuts. Game put their pre-orders live at midnight, and they did full-on bundles with accessories. So you could get the PlayStation 5 and an extra controller for £510. You could get the PlayStation 5 with disc and camera for $499 for £500. And then you could get 2 controllers, the charging kit, the camera, the remote control, all for like 615 quid. And within the hour, between 12 and 1 AM, those bundles started disappearing. To the point where this morning, they'd got nothing left. All the bundles are gone. It was also the fact that you could not sign into the website or register a new account post midnight. I couldn't sign in. I could not make an account. Yet some people were able to. That's how bad their site went down. And then this morning, if you tried to register a new account this morning, the site was under maintenance. Amazon, I had Amazon on the day of my birthday, on the 3rd of September, I added a PS5 camera and a PS5 console to my wish list in order to know when pre-orders were going live. That's the only reason, because I can't afford it. Yesterday, both those items disappeared from my wish list. They were removed from my wish list by the system, and then there was no page at all for PlayStation 5, where before there was an entire page with register your interest. That was all gone. Up until the point of last night. Then this morning at 9 o'clock, only the disc-based PS4 went up for pre-order, and within 15 minutes in Amazon UK, it was gone and out of stock. No more information was to be held. Now, Simply Games tweeted this morning that they are prepping their website for when their pre-orders go live, which will happen sometime today. Argos have a page for PlayStation 5, and it simply says pre-orders will go live on Friday. So Argos is delaying it until the end of the week. So if you were hoping, yeah, Dan, either way. So if you're hoping to get a PlayStation 5, as we feared, as we all suspected, we all pretty much suspected that it was going to be an absolute clusterfuck leading into when it went live. Now, I have a funny feeling, I do have a funny feeling that Xbox will be better managed. But I will say this to you now. I will say this to you now. Based on everything that we have seen, about this PlayStation 5 pre-order, you better make sure that you have whatever browser, whatever device ready to go at your retailer of choice at 8 o'clock in the morning, because it is going to vanish unless Xbox have more stock than PlayStation 5, in which case we will find out Tuesday morning at 8 AM. So pre-orders for the PS5 is live. We know price, we know release date, we know we get there a week after the US, because apparently the UK being the second major PlayStation region didn't seem to factor into anything. The fact that New Zealand will get the PlayStation 5 before the UK is baffling to me, but we'll go with that. So we know price, we know release date. Pre-orders are a mess. So if you were able to pre-order one today, congratulations. My heart goes out to you. Well done. But as far as I'm aware, every single retailer who opens up pre-orders for the PlayStation 5, they're emptied straight away. In terms of the games, the gameplay for Spider-Man Miles Morales looks amazing. The ray tracing elements. A lot of people talking about how it was so seamless going from cutscene to the gameplay, but Spider-Man PS4 was exactly the same. So that people saying that last night didn't make any sense. But the lighting effects was incredible, and what was very noticeable was that his gameplay, Miles Morales' combat style, it's very different from Peter Parker's. He uses his additional powers of he can turn invisible. He has the camouflage ability. He also has I can't remember the exact comic book name for it, but he does have electricity, some kind of charge that we saw to great effect, which was incredible. Didn't seem to use a lot of gadgets though, so I think in a preview was very early in the game. Final Fantasy 16 looks incredible, even though they were very, and I think they learned this lesson. I think they learned this lesson from Halo Infinite, where they made sure that it was properly on screen in big text. This is on a PC emulating a PS5. So that was made very clear. But Final Fantasy 16 was a surprise for me. I honestly thought the focus for Square Enix would be Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. But Final Fantasy 16 looks incredible. It looks very Western focused. I mean, there's no Asian characters. It's all very, you know. You can see elements from Final Fantasy 15 are in there. Which is not a bad thing. But it does look amazing. And can I just say, as someone who isn't a fan of oh, hello, folks. As someone who's not a fan of Dark Souls, Demon Souls looks incredible, doesn't it? The lighting really changes. Really changes up how that game looks. I would love to give Demon Souls a try, actually, with it looking like that. That is true, Punisher. They have gone back and gone quite old school with Final Fantasy 16. Oh, hello.
If we're stuck in here together, we might as well find a way to pass the time. I've got a joke. Ready? Perversion diversion! Okay, here goes. Why did the skag cross the road? Give chase! They scatter at my shadow! Disembowel! A belly full of coals! We feast! There aren't any skags, it's a joke. Phantoms hunt? Right, imaginary. Like a story. Why did the skag cross the road? My shadow feeds!
He tried. It was interesting what games weren't shown last night. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't want to play Miles Morales on PS4. After seeing how it looked last night, I need to play the. Put it this way, The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima made my original PlayStation 4 almost blow up. I am not risking. I do not think my PS4 will handle Miles Morales. And this is someone who probably won't have a PS5. He's unlikely to have a PS5. So, yeah, there's a lot of things to be excited about last night. Also, can we just talk about... we should mention PS Plus Collection, which is an interesting reaction to Xbox Game Pass, in that if you have a PS Plus subscription, you will have access to a series of the top generational games of the PlayStation 4, going all the way back to the launch title of Infamous Second Son, to God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted 4 is on there. That's quite impressive. If you were to buy a PS5 on day one and you weren't able to buy a series of games, that is a lot of gaming to play on your PlayStation 5. It's like, if you think about it, for Charlie, if Charlie, who's never had a PlayStation 4, or has never really had a PlayStation since a PS2, for her, she can actually catch up with a lot of the iconic PlayStation 4 games that I would personally list for her to play. Last of Us, Detroit Become Human, Horizon Zero Dawn, Until Dawn, God of War, an Uncharted game. I mean, there's a lot there. There is a lot there, which I thought was a nice touch. And it has been confirmed. It's not a new subscription. It's actually a part of your PS Plus subscription for PlayStation 5, if you have one. Deathloop still looks amazing, even though it's absolutely been pushed back to summer 2021. Yeah, to be honest, it's. I mean, he's not. He's never going to be on par with Game Pass, just because of the nature of how Game Pass works. Yes, Punisher. If you have, so your PS Plus on your account will transfer to PS5. The same way, if you get a Series X, your account and your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will just carry on. So if you have a PS Plus subscription, or you purchase a PS Plus subscription, it all carries across to PS5. They did confirm, this is after the event overnight, interviews came out with the head of Sony PlayStation that confirmed that at least supposedly 99% of PlayStation 4 games are backwards compatible with your PS5. They didn't mention any free PS5 enhancement updates for titles like Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, which I really thought they might. I mean, obviously, there's still time between now and November, so there's still going to be event, and at the minute, the important stuff is now out of the way. Whether or not you can actually get the pre-order is going to be the next question. But we now know it is the road to. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, this is essentially the road to WrestleMania now. Royal Rumble is done. We know who's in the main title matches. And now it's just a case of getting to November. Now, I know a good number of you are just going straight for the Series X, which is awesome. Dan, I know you and I'm in the know about a PS5. Have you been able to pre-order one, or did you not even bother? It's going to be interesting to see stock levels, because obviously what we have here is the first allocation of stock. So it'd be interesting to see if more pre-order waves open up between now and November, because obviously now is just the initial allocation of stuff. Dan, how do you miss the event? But you can catch up with it on YouTube. The event is there. It's only about 45 minutes long. My blog has an article that has all the news and all the trailers. My blog is actually posting more news and stuff now. So if you head to my Twitter, you will see that I have an article on Final Fantasy 16. I have an article on the new Harry Potter game, which I get people don't like J.K. Rowling, but this isn't her. She's had nothing to do with this game. This is just a game set in a world she made. So you wanting to play this game as a fan of Harry Potter and not liking her shouldn't stop you from playing this game or giving this game any attention. So I've not understood that. Fair enough, Dan. That makes sense. So for you guys, you watched the PlayStation event. What did you guys think of the PlayStation event? What do you think about them price matching the Xbox Series X for $449, then the digital version being £100 cheaper at $360 or $350? And also, it does have to. It should be said that anyone who thinks that $350 is too much for a discless version of the PlayStation 5, remember it's still a PlayStation 5. It's not like the Series S. It's not a weaker version. It is a PlayStation 5 without a disc drive. That's all it is. It is a PlayStation 5 console. It's not a lesser version. It's not a weaker version. It is a proper PS5 console. Just doesn't have a disc drive. Well, they haven't announced it. They haven't announced it in black. Morning Grim. They've not announced the PlayStation 5 black. I thought they might. But again, they might do. You know, they might just do this initial allocation and then suddenly say, by the way, here's a limited edition black version that you can get from Sony. It could happen. Again, we're just in the first 24 hours of the event, so we need to see what retailers. Exactly the same, DJ Travis. It's exactly the same. The storage isn't less. I don't think it's more either. Because the SSD is one of the expensive components of the PlayStation 5. So I think the storage is exactly the same. The only thing that makes the all-digital version of the PS5 different is the fact it doesn't have a disc drive. It is the same console.
I wonder what the weather's like on the fields. Are you sure? We haven't been back since ever, actually. I didn't even know it was still here.
Razors and blind spots!
Also, back to the DLC. This is the third memory that we're looking at, so I think this is the final part of the DLC today. Benediction of Pain. This might be unpleasant. No, everything's out of stock. Digital version is popular because it's cheaper, and people are saying, do you know what, I'll just buy games digital, that's fine. I have a disc collection of games that I would always want a disc alternative on a console. Even though most of the games I'm playing, the digital, this is digital, for example, I would still want the backup of having a disc drive in my console.
Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Especially if you want to use it to watch 4K films.
It's weird. I can't see you anymore. It's like I'm blind here. But keep going. I'll try to help as best I can.
So yeah, so if anything about what's happened in terms of
You're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
pre-orders, I fully recommend that you guys remember, set your alarms early, because 8 AM next week, it depending on how much stock Xbox have been able to allocate to retailers, and that's, you know, obviously there are very limited numbers that retailers have been promised from Sony, which is why they've sold out so damn quickly.
And your friend is strapped down.
So damn quickly.
That's right. I was there to do a job at the lab, but they caught me, took me away from
A balanced breakfast trough!
Well, to be
No,
honest, I will still recommend it. If I
had
was
it for
you
a
guys.
second, but it's gone. Hurry.
Oh, it's Handsome Jack. What's Handsome Jack here?
I remember being wheeled in here, guarded by those yellow metal bastards. The doors only opened for them.
I would say if your best shot, if you really want to make sure you get one, is to go via Microsoft.
Monster mashup!
I would go Microsoft first.
Yeah, he's right. You gotta build your own bot to get the doors open.
I could not collect all the data. Please try again.
Hippity. Hankering.
You are well off the beaten and bloodied path, as the saying goes. This region of Krieg's mind is shrouded in a sort of...
Oh, for crying out loud.
I apologize for using such an unscientific term, but I have never seen anything like this before. Let me know if you think of a more intelligent term.
Thrall. Hippity. Hankering. Thrall.
The
obvious.
accuracy
Not
on this
collect
gun
all
is
the data I
just
need.
so
Please try
slow
again.
to use. I think it's just the way. I think it's the way I've got the thumbsticks up. Let me just turn this byproduct. Let's go. No, that's worse.
Hippity. Thrall. Hankering. Hippity.
We are on the verge of a discovery, Vault Hunter,
Ah,
but it all depends on that data. I urge you to try again.
Thrall. Hippity. Hankering. Hippity. Hippity hankering thrall.
A hankering thrall? Interesting. Did you know, Vault Hunter, that to be in thrall is to be under someone's power? What is the meaning here? The pattern is yet incomplete. We will need more data.
Because not everyone has a connection to either watching 4K or streaming 4K. So there's no point. Plus, if you think about streaming in 4K with the amount of people that will probably watch it, YouTube will probably fall apart. But I mean, streaming in 4K, you are still able to see exactly how good looking those games were. It's the same reason why Xbox One doesn't stream in 4K. Okay, Pat, let's go to work.
All can be reborn to the hunt. I can kill. Run, you weaklings!
Now that they're gone, are you going to reload me?
I am going to reload you, little one. I am. So did the event? I'm curious. So anyone who watched the event last night, did anything from the event last night twist your arm into thinking that the PS5 interest?
It's good.
Because I know this is a predominantly Xbox kind of gaming community. But did anything of the showcase make you want to go?
Come in. Firing
Well,
sequence.
I'm not even looking at eBay because the consoles were on eBay even before pricing was known. So yeah. Spider-Man Morales looks incredible. Also, there is an £80 version of Miles Morales that also includes a remastered Spider-Man PS4. So there is a PS5 version of Spider-Man that is included with the ultimate version of Spider-Man
I'm
Miles
going
Morales.
to shoot, and if you're in the way, it's not my fault.
The PS Plus collection is a great way of because so for example when I got my PS4 I had not played on PS3, so I had never played an Uncharted game. I hadn't played a proper God of War game.
I was born for this.
And then I was able, thanks to the remasters which I purchased, I was able to catch up on all the series. So if you are brand new, if you are new to PlayStation, and you need PS Plus just to play games online anyway. The fact that you now have access to some of the best and brightest PlayStation 4 games I personally think it's huge. Especially day one.
No, I wasn't done playing with them.
So I think that's a very, very smart move by...
Firing sequence. Pew, 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 pew.
Wait, is that a... We've got a poison! Pack Mark III. Interesting. That's interesting. So we've got a... Interesting, so we now got a poison version of Pat Mark III. Very cool. I need a shock one because we're fighting Loaderbots. The biggest cock up Sony made was the pre-ordering system, yeah. Because they've left it to retailers.
Reconvene the metal chorus.
They've left it to retailers to deal with the mess.
In front of that security camera, so it
Now again,
recognizes one of
this
their
could
own.
be an initial allocation of stock. It might just be this is what retailers were told they were definitely going to have. And between now and November, Sony might turn and say, well, here's more your allocation. Here's a bit more. Like I said, Argos for PS5, Argos are doing pre-orders on Friday. And then of course on Tuesday, all retailers will be doing their pre-orders from 8 o'clock in the morning.
See
So,
what you hide.
yeah, I wish all of you who are hoping to get an Xbox Series X on launch, I wish you all the best of luck in pre-ordering one on Tuesday.
Deploying psychological bombardment. Your performance is suboptimal.
I won't be going with you on this journey. Like I said, if my mood is if I'm a little quieter today after stream, it's only because everything last night has just brought it all home that my plans for 2020 are absolutely, are just in dog shit basically. I was planning to have all my health stuff under control and sorted. I was planning to be back at work in some capacity, so I could buy a TV, I could buy the consoles, and honestly, it's all been a bit of a reminder just how kind of shit stuff is.
Okay,
So,
let's try this one more time. Say, buddy, what did the science book say to the math book? You've got problems. Ha! Get it? Unleavened tread. Make the corpses dance. Whatever. Comedy is wasted on you anyway.
Okay. It looks like we're building a loader box. Hello, boy.
Stay away from Mama.
Go through Patricia, switch later, buddy. Let me put it on there. No.
Subject inert.
Yay! We've made that
Entrance
unloadable.
denied.
That's what
They're
games
not buying it.
I am the meat maestro. Open bestiality.
It's sesame, you meathead.
Exact extraction.
Glad to hear it, Punisher.
Still not buying it.
Go take the nail-biting lesson.
Right, let's just... Okay, so Game UK, sold out online. Due to unprecedented demand, we have sold out of our stock allocation online. Still looking to get your hands on the PlayStation 5 for launch? Head into your local store and pre-order today. Well, I won't be doing that. For those that checks out as guests due to website issues, please be assured that you will be able to migrate your order to your Game Reward account. We will share more information soon. Thank you for your patience. Our customer service teams are working as hard as they can to reply to all contacts. However, this may take longer than normal due to the volume of messages. Thank you for your patience. Oh, there you go. There you go. Grim,
I can't
if
fault
I
your
was
methods. I guess sometimes
If I was
smashing
you-
things is the right move.
you might want to speak to your store, and you might want to see...
Those doors, they swallowed me whole. Once I was inside,
I think 7:30
I knew I'd never come out.
to physically try and do
I'm
a
not
pre-order
actually sure I did.
might be a little too late. You might actually want to do the I'll get there at 6 o'clock in the morning and queue up. I'm just letting you know.
Literally.
Score and medium should look good. They look like fun. Not my cup of tea, especially Scorn. I think Scorn might be a bit overwhelming. But if you are into that heavy metal stuff, then yeah, I think Scorn would be perfect. I think medium's interesting.
Come in. Firing sequence. Pop, pop.
Where's my chest?
You gotta get him free, but I'm not exactly sure how to navigate this place.
I can penetrate the cheese holes.
Good to know.
Cheese holes.
What he said, I guess.
I like your enthusiasm. Muzzle off, boy. You're already dead. You know that, right?
This is gonna suck. Ray, good morning. How are you, sir?
Come in. Firing sequence. Bang. Bang. Bang.
Good boy.
Threat analysis. No threat detected.
Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it.
I am going to shoot. And if
Oh, I'm
you're
guessing
in the
everybody,
way, not my fault.
I'm guessing everybody saw that leak last night, yet again on a French retailer, but Mass Effect Remastered Trilogy. At this point, I generally do not know what interest it serves EA to maintain the pretext that there isn't an EA Remastered Trilogy.
I'm just disappointed.
I don't know why they're delaying it when it's been leaked so much. Coffee and toast, superb. Coffee and toast, superb.
Stay away from Mama.
Alright, this is definitely one of the more
I'm going to
freakier.
shoot, and if you're in the way, it's not my fault.
Yeah, this is easy one of the freakier memory fragments we've had with Krieg so far. We're having treasure, loot chests disappearing, the screen just went a bit crazy.
Deploying psychological bombardment. I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Nice DJT, that's awesome.
I like you better, Dad.
Threat analysis. No
Oh, that's
threat
great.
detected. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, Pat.
You'll give me your tears to drink now.
Right?
Squidmark makes the dream work.
Seeing as you're in our head, it seems both wise and fair to assess your sanity. Think of this as something like an ink blot. Of course, we don't have Squidmark, or ink, really, so we'll have to make do with what we've got. Some blank walls and a lot of oil.
A twirling splicer.
I don't think a Mass Effect trilogy
I was
will
born for
have
this. Literally.
multiplayer. I would be surprised if it does ship and it does actually have multiplayer. Because multiplayer is not why people buy the remastered for.
Deploying psychological bombardment. Your performance is suboptimal.
Oh, hi, Pat.
Form function.
Oh, none of that is doing what I thought it would. You want me to shoot an all pipe? Oh.
Spill your eyeballs on the wall.
He sees a saw blade. I see two warriors sparring for dominance, but we want to know what you see.
A pack of animals on the prowl.
Well, they did say there's supposed to be part 2 of the
It goes
Microsoft
down
Studio
like
review.
liver. Easy to swallow.
I'm pretty sure he's calling your answer predictable.
Brand again. Thank you.
Maybe dig a little deeper this time.
Spill your eyeballs on the wall.
The archive
Ah,
burned to nothingness.
Where's the meat?
I mean, that's slightly better, but barely. Remember whose mind you're running through. Give us something with, to use his words, some meat on it.
Bring down the mirth.
Deploying psychological bombardment. I'm not mad, just disappointed.
well, I like Mass Effect Andromeda. Once you, I mean, I had it on release, so I had all the bugs. Once you clear out the bugs, and you actually play through the story is solid as hell. The fact that you never got the Quarrying DLC was a crime,
Vault Hunter, my readings
because it
indicate an
never
instance of
finished the
repeating
story. It
brainwaves
never
nearby.
finished that world.
I have no blood, so I'm taking
bombardment.
No. Oh. Okay. Oh, come
I
on!
was born for this.
That should
Literally.
have given me a second win. Now, Mass
I missed you, boy.
Mass Effect Andromeda, once they fix... don't get me wrong, it was... The way Mass Effect Andromeda released was a disgrace. And considering I'm going through the same thing with Marvel Avengers right now.
Deploying psychological bombardment. Your performance is suboptimal.
As well, but Mass Effect Andromeda, if you would have played Mass Effect... I mean, I've still got my launch edition here. Mass Effect Andromeda was a birthday present I got for myself. I love Mass Effect.
Firing sequence. Bang. Bang.
It just broke my heart to see the way in which it was just taken down with Andromeda, because EA say no, we haven't made enough money, we're not supporting this anymore. You're definitely not doing a Korean DLC needed to rectify and complete the story for fans. No, we're not doing that. Because EA backing, it's just arsehole days. You know, it's the side of EA they're very much trying to show that they're not.
The call. Rack. It's.
You will have to be quicker than that to collect the data.
Oh, there's
Vault
one
Hunter.
there.
Out. Let it rack.
This just won't do. Please
Oh, this
try
gun
again.
is so slow.
Call. The out. The
No, that did not work. You will have to try
Wait,
again.
what's... Oh, jumps in the eye. Crying out loud.
call. Rack. Let it.
Give it another shot, Vault Hunter.
Ah!
I have accidentally made a pun. Please excuse me while I self-flagellate.
The call. Out. Rack. The rack let out its call.
What does the rack represent? Is this a call to arms, a call for aid, or a warning? What is Krieg trying to remember?
Huh?
I must understand the full shape of this thing before I can hazard a guess as to its meaning.
I feel like shooting an oil pipe.
Fill your eyeballs on the wall.
I see a floor covered in oil. I cannot see more than that from where I'm standing. I will find a better vantage.
Yeah, on the platform. Where do you want me to go? Go up. Okay. Right. I'm up. I can't go any further up. I'm now fully confused.
I now have a sufficient view.
Spill your eyeballs on the wall!
I see the end of the hunt, and death offering her embrace.
The marbles are all baked! Some
Yeah.
meat, but no fruits!
He has decided you are sane, and to be blunt, a little dull. But you can't expect him to find
it's-
sanity
yeah.
very exciting. The good
And I
news
think
is,
that's what we need to
you pose
remember
no
now,
threat,
it's like-
and you may leave in peace.
Charlie
This
tweeted
assessment
out.
was unnecessary. I have far superior methods of determining my functionality.
Boy.
Please for you, recruit! So lucky! Thanks, viewers!
Charlie made it. I mean, it's just a great. I mean, if you're able to say, I mean, I will say this, and I'll especially say it in the chat. When you got, I mean, I know everyone's going to be excited if you do manage to get your pre-orders for a PS5 or Series X. You know, nothing but love from me. I will just say though, there will be many who are like me, out of work, limited funds, that will not be joining you guys when the consoles launch in November. So just be mindful when it comes to what you say, where you say it, and whom you say it to. Because yes, it is a very exciting time to be alive. It's also, like I said, my mental health demons overnight were really fucking with my head. If I'm honest, really fucking with my head. Like, here's me. It's like, for example, and this again, it's just this is how my brain works. You know, my brain's sitting here saying, you can't even afford a bloody TV. Why are you being upset that you can't, you know, you can't get a console for and everything. It's not even bragging. It's just be a little mindful for those who can't take the journey, and who the next couple of months that is going to be really tough. Like for me, when it comes to streaming and reviewing, for me could come to a halt come November, because no one's going to want to read a review of a PS4 version of Spider-Man,
so we wouldn't come near them.
or Cyberpunk, when you have, you know, Series X and PS5 versions people want
You
to know
keep
about.
saying that.
So
Am I
it's
supposed to understand?
it's going to be an awkward time for people. Just bear that in mind. Be excited, be happy. If you get your pre-order confirmation, that's amazing. Just be very mindful who might see the join. Just remember that not everyone can take the same journey.
That was disorienting.
What is going on?
There you are. I am having enough difficulty tracking you within this region of brain space without you spontaneously.
But this will always be a safe.
teleporting
This will always be a safe space.
Sample pool
As
for
will
this
be my
round of
Discord.
trials is disappointing. Subjects
Discuss
are all
everything,
vetted
share
in one way or
everything, be
another.
happy for everyone.
Rejects cast
Be
out
mindful
on
for those who can't,
responsive
you know,
society.
can't go on the same journey.
The
That's,
cells,
you know, that's all I was.
those decrepit pits, Dr.
How's my
Benedict.
inventory? How is my inventory full? I haven't picked anything up worth a damn. Or have I? That's probably a good question. we're keeping little Pat. Well, I'm dropping these because I can't use them. I need the inventory space. See, this is why it's very handy to have...
Locked us in before.
Salt your beaten eggs!
No.
Oh, this looks like...
I have to remember.
What is the purpose in such barbaric acts?
We weren't people to them. Just playthings. Just...
Oh my god, this is what made Krieg.
Those monsters working for Hyperion, supporting this nightmare, they'll pay.
That's Krieg.
I'm pulling hair by the bushel!
He's right. We have to stop them. Cut the power.
Tests are truly barbaric. I should have expected as much. Hyperion's research standards are so abhorred by the galactic scientific community that the chairman of the Board of Unethical Experiments and Forced Mutations gave them a rating of 3 thumbs down.
You are forgotten. The bloodshed, the chaos! Attack!
How do we shut it down?
No threat detected.
Do I go into the rooms? How do I shut you down, my friend?
Stay away from Mama.
Well, the auto turrets aren't locking onto anything. Hold on.
I was born
Should have
for
plugged.
this. Literally.
Pain tolerance increased by 200%. Appetite by 300%.
Wait, what?
Gag reflex reduced. Subject's stomach contains 7 fingers and 3 ears.
Come in. Firing sequence. Bang. Bang. Bang.
No. Wait. That wasn't the plan. What if I made it worse?
Come in. Firing sequence. Pop, pop.
I made it worse.
Psychological bombardment. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Yeah, it's an extension that you turn on in the game menu. I've never used it before because I don't tend to stream Borderlands.
I'm going to shoot, and if you're in the way,
No, you can shut up. Close. There we go. That's bound to help, isn't it? Yeah? We helped, right? That's what we did. No, I think we still made it worse.
Head over there.
The quieting of bells.
Hey, buddy.
Too late. He's gone. One of the lucky ones. But the experiments are over. That's something.
Through the cheese hole!
I have seen trauma-induced memory fragmentation before, but nothing like this. I cannot begin to imagine the horrors Krieg must have endured here. Oh, yes I can. Note to self. Begin list of horrors.
Oh, Tannis. Man, Krieg went through some dark stuff that made him into who he is. Oof.
Dig deeper till you reach bone.
Deeper. Alright, buddy. We're coming.
The subject complained of discomfort after the other nerve excised. Recommend oral sutures or tongue ablation.
Man, you ripped his eye out.
A fair price for peace of mind. Have some money. Now why not spend it?
I am.
Everyone has their price. Everybody makes mistakes. Just don't do it again. No questions asked. Shoot more. What's that noise? Is someone there? It's okay. I won't hurt you, little friend. Here's a little crumb from my dinner you can have. I'm just gonna sit here nice and still. It's up to you if you want to come out. Well, hey there, pretty. Aren't you just the cutest little thing? It's nice to meet you. Looks like you and I are both lab rats in this place. I'm called Krieg. I think I'll call you Tawanda. You know, I needed a friend.
This is Krieg being experimented on, tortured. And this is us seeing what happened. Oh my word. And this is quite strong.
Too weak to survive.
Stop shooting me! You're making me break our pack.
You there. How are your last breaths?
Happy now. Made me break our pack.
The hunt sings!
Indeed, little pal. Oh, indeed. Welcome back, Punisher. Okay, so where are you guys thinking of pre-ordering your Xbox Series X? Do you have a retailer in mind, or are you going to try and shop around, although you probably won't have a lot of time to do so? Or would it just be a case of just pre-order wherever you can pre-order an Xbox Series X and just be done with it? What are your plans, peeps?
We may continue to unravel the mystery of the brainwave pattern if you find more data nearby.
Don't hold back! Another! More!
Clearly enemies do the puzzle.
This is my purpose!
Now that you're gone, are you going to reload me? I was on courses.
Little boss with witness.
Acute loss of empathy and impulse control, along with facial recognition. After emerging from anesthesia, subject asked to see his son, suggesting a trauma-induced fugue state.
Krieg had a son. Oh wow. X is going for Very, Punisher is going for Microsoft directly, Smith's Toys for DJ Tannis. I think direct with Microsoft seems to be the fair.
Now.
What is going to happen with my aim? Oh, I really need to make a first-person shooter profile for this League 2.
Hunter, just disappointed. I know you can do better. Please
really
try again.
Sharp, Tannis.
You're overhead.
I did stress how imperative
Oh,
it
this
is
one
to
had
collect
more.
This data, did I not, Vault Hunter? Please try again.
Dead.
Wait, are these fake ones?
And...
Oh, these are fake
Just
ones.
won't do. Please try again.
Alright.
it... flew. Overhead.
I'm not mad, Vault Hunter. Just disappointed.
Alright, we need to find the
I
ones
know you
that
can do better.
where the trails
Please try
go.
again.
Now... it... you're... dead.
Give it another shot, Vault Hunter. Oh dear, I have accidentally made a pun. Please excuse me while I self-flagellate.
And... dead. Now...
We are on the verge of a discovery, Vault Hunter, but it all depends
Oh,
on
okay,
that
upon
data.
some access.
I urge you to
Unreached
try
gain
again.
all access. I think that would be superb. I think only Game and Smith's Toys do all
you're...
access.
flew.
No, that did not work. You will have to try again.
Wait, so where's the... Oh, let's have a look.
Overhead. You're... dead. And... it flew overhead, and now
There we
you're
go.
dead. It flew overhead, and now you're dead.
I postulate that Krieg is storing directions, complete with landmark warnings, to the location of a vault or vault key. But I could be wrong. Please continue searching for more data, Vault Hunter.
Okay. We will. Yeah, it's only Game and Smiths that are doing Xbox All Access right now. Yeah, Game and Smiths are the only two offering Xbox All Access. For now, at any rate. Don't know whether that will expand it, but for now, only Game and Smiths are doing it. I mean, I suppose you can do Xbox All Access online with Game, so that would be an option to do. Is that an issue for you then, old Marie? Stop shooting me. Shut up! Just noise. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, either of them should do the Xbox All Access.
It's all so clear.
Because I don't... It might be worth checking. I don't know if Xbox All Access is Xbox
Let the
fulfilling
hunt
the
take
order.
you.
And you're just doing it via Smiths and
I can see everything.
Game,
from
or
here.
if it's Smiths or Game fulfilling the order.
Deploying psychological bombardment. Get good.
Greetings, Krieg. Is there a reason you're staring at this wall in particular?
Oh, hey, Vault Hunter, you made it. Welcome to the world. Crazy, right? It's all right there. The grand vista of all creation. I know it's almost too much to take in. What do you think?
These shadows certainly are interesting. However, if you'd like, I can show you even more of the world, just beyond this cave.
Stitch up your lie, spewer!
Hey, you're getting the other guy worked up. Knock it off. We're here to see what's real, not to listen to some crazy outsider's lies.
I'm going to remove these shadows. It may be upsetting at first, but all will be clear soon. Trust me.
What have you done? You just destroyed the world! Bring me the brilliant and bloodied everything!
I can't believe it. It's all gone. There's really nothing left. We have to go back. What now? What else is there?
I think, do you know what? I mean, I'm no Harry Potter fan, but just looking at that game, it looks interesting. I just hope that all the hatred to J.K. Rowling can be separated from the game itself, because there's a bunch of developers and team of people who have worked for years to bring that together, and it looks like it might be fun. I think it might be interesting.
Observe.
So I really
said, there is much more to the
hope
world.
that, because put it this way, if you don't like J.K. Rowling, and she has said some really, yeah, because the systems were broken. I mean, like I said, DJ, even Game Cabinet have had it said you couldn't even get into the website. So yeah, it's gonna be messy.
Cave and those shadows. You need merely take a few steps to see, and each new step will reveal more.
I think GameStop Ireland actually went first with the pre-orders as well.
Whoa.
Is that, put it this way, if you've got a problem with J.K. Rowling, I totally get it. I absolutely get it, and you find her stuff offensive and what she's been saying recently, and her stance on stuff. But she's created a world that is now being... It's like, if you look at Star Wars, George Lucas isn't involved in a lot of the Star Wars that's happening now. So if George Lucas was to come out and say that if he was to come out and make something that people didn't like, it shouldn't stop you enjoying The Mandalorian. Because even though he made Star Wars, he has nothing to do with The Mandalorian. Other than, So it's just a case of just...
Swallow my gratitude!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Vault Hunter. Whoa.
Roll over.
Yeah, that was weird.
Ugh.
The hell was that?
Bloodlust. An archaic term, but an apt one to describe what I'm seeing. This form of psychosis appears more potent than any drug I'm aware of, and somehow suppresses the subject's pain receptors entirely. To trigger this psychosis would create instant, formidable soldiers, regardless of equipment or training. And yet there is a second application I see more value in. If I could release an airborne delivery system in a dense population, I could turn neighbor against neighbor. In military parlance, softening the target. Then our armies could simply waltz through the gates.
Krieg. Oh, we're getting freaky. Okay, that is messing with my eyes. Oh, that proper messes with my eyes. What the hell? Oh, this game's getting freaky. This is probably the most mind-trippy
Intriguingly impossible.
What the mind is capable of when we leave it to its own devices, is it not? This is a nightmare even more bizarre than that reoccurring dream where my office chair cheated on me with my microscope. You hear that, Halston? I've got my eye on you. Saucy little so-and-so.
Blood loss nearing catastrophic rates. Administering thinners to prevent clotting.
What has just been said is exactly what my APS condition is.
This is where they kept the survivors.
That's proper
Anyone who
freaky.
survived the tests just found themselves.
I had to say blood thinners to stop my blood from clotting. Every day I'm taking blood thinners to stop my blood from clotting. That's really spooky.
Damn. Satisfied.
Oh. I wasn't done playing with them.
That's proper freaky. That is absolutely freaky.
Burn the powder before the
Wow,
shit
that's
blows!
proper freaky. That's weird. That's proper in my head.
And by that I mean, there is a new one near you. Give it a good kicking.
That's really proper freaky.
Well above galactic baseline. Equally balanced compared to the planetary average. We have room to work here.
They'll never learn.
There wasn't anything left inside their heads but rage and violence. Death was their only chance at peace. I yearned for it too. That bastard Benedict kept me alive.
Self-preservation instincts completely nullified. Curiosity increased. Decision on temple prompted the subject to manually investigate depth of the wound. Subject audibly inquired if it was where the voice lived.
Alert. Breach in prisoner processing sector Gamma. Dispatching automated security.
I'm going to shoot, and if you're in VLAG, it's not my fault.
Ah, they'll do this the old-fashioned way then.
Watch that gas make the others into grueling, cannibalistic monsters. It just made me feel small, weak. I just wanted to hide and wait for the pain to go away.
That is horrible. You should should not have suffered so.
Back to the churning chaos!
It is a testament to
Wow,
Krieg's indomitable will that he was able to survive these trials, even in the face of such blatant disregard for life. Perhaps he has something to teach us about the resilience of the human spirit?
Krieg really went through it.
Where are you? Where am I?
A bloody chop descending!
That wasn't where we needed to be. Oh, this is freaky. Not a fan of that at all.
Signs of psychological schism continue to increase. Multiple personalities are manifesting. Disturbingly, some subjects have manifested the same personality despite being kept in different selves.
Reporting. Psychological
Right.
compartment.
Tests inconclusive. Recommend destruction of current subjects and acquisition of new tests. Preferably all in one location for homogeneity. Perhaps no elementary school. An invader! A badass newer invader, no less. Better take them off before they take you.
Chat, is this you? Is that you guys doing stuff within the game?
I want to see what your guts.
I'm getting messages on my screen saying that chat is now taken over and you put a badass. I really hate these little flying drones. Right, so basically on my screen, all of a sudden in the bottom corner, it just popped up, your viewers have taken over your thing. And then all of a sudden I got a badass person to kill. Eckers, are you sending bad people for me to shoot? Oh, this game's weird. I love it, but you're weird. There's no drone. There he is. I know you've sent me pinatas before.
No way out. There's no way out. I can't. I couldn't.
The Tea Party!
Is that now? Is this where that happened?
I have all the fancy cups!
You're gonna want to look away. I did.
Oh. Okay. I get the feeling this is about to get really, really weird.
Crunch the bones and scrape the teeth, chew the spine and splash the eyeballs. It's the happiest day of your death!
Hachi Machi.
You called it a tea party.
So, good morning, my friend.
So
how are you, buddy?
So bloodthirsty. So...
Perfect! Benedict! No more wailing, no more quiet! I'm the truck and you're the deer! The butcher's bill is due!
I think this is the moment Krieg became Krieg.
Subjects are functionally useless as soldiers, but could be deployed behind enemy lines in area denial. Alternately, gas bombs can be used to reduce the population, though gas remains ineffective in open areas. Perhaps the water supply.
Yeah, this is basically Krieg becoming Krieg. All the experimentation, all the testing, everything basically broke him down and he became this. And we've just seen a moment, I think, that he broke. I think this is when Psycho Krieg came out to play. Yeah, so I think everything other than the way they've managed pre-ordering, I really wish I could get a PS5. I mean, legitimately wish I could get a PS5. Everything that it showcased. Demon Souls looks amazing. They have confirmed, by the way, overnight that Demon Souls is not coming to PC and it's not coming to Xbox. It is a PlayStation 5 exclusive and it's remaining so, family. Yeah, I just want the console. And yeah, it's I guess that's it. I don't know. I have no idea. Sounds about right though. Is this what Krieg did? Krieg do this?
Subject 24C. Or perhaps I should give you a name. You are different after all. Perplexing. An aberration, really. I'll admit my first inclination is to eradicate failure, but perhaps you have something to teach me, yes? About the minds of the psychotics? What allows you to resist me? Some innate quality the others don't possess? A chemical irregularity? Or are you just special?
It's a remake of
all the time in the world.
It's a remake of the original Demon Souls that never came to the West.
You really are.
It's been done by Bluepoint Games. Bluepoint Games have done the remasters for The Last Guardian. Bluepoint Games are the experts at remaking old games. Yeah, I don't even like Dark Souls style games, but I have to admit, it honestly looks everything that they show looks incredible. No, play again.
But you don't like money? Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy. I used to have one just like that. You will be back.
I'll be sorry. If I remember correctly, Demon Souls was never released in the West. Demon Souls then became Dark Souls, which was released in the West. Or maybe Demon Souls was released in a very limited way. But Demon Souls came before Dark Souls. Demon Souls was the major one. And it's a and also Demon Souls is a launch day title for PS5. It will release on November 20th in the US and November 19th in the UK. Yeah. So in that regards, yeah, it looks amazing. The problem with the Dark Souls games is that they never really look impressive to me. They always look just rough and ready and very basic. What is this? I'm guessing this is a little present from the devs.
Just another escape, Psycho. We'll feed you to the rest.
Oh mate, I'm shaking your head.
You will have to assist in carrying out Krieg's vicious vengeance and escape that horrendous place before you can move on from this most painful of memories.
Lend me your side. Jolt you out of your madness!
Yes. He's dead. How? I don't remember doing anything.
No, not you! Me!
You. The things they did to me. I never fought back. I curled up and waited for it to go away. For someone else to save me. But that someone was you.
Free the broken doll!
So Krieg fought back and freed himself.
I have to get out of here.
Man, Krieg, you had... Oof. Deeds friends, no rush, buddy. No rush at all. Well, I hope Santa's kind to you, my friend. If anyone deserves to be visited by Santa in a nice way, it's you, my dude. I honestly mean that. Honestly
Maybe
mean
I'll
that.
finally get a glimpse of who I was before this nightmare. Maybe now I can remember. Grab the mask.
The false faith is protection!
Was that Krieg's family?
It's gone. It's all gone. My past, my whole life.
Withered in the vein.
I am sorry.
So, this is it? Just me and you against the world, huh, man?
Pity the worms.
You know what? It's okay. Even if I've lost my past, once I'm out of here, I'll finally get a chance to forge my own future. I think we're done here. Whenever you're ready, Vault Hunter. I'm almost certain I know how to fly a ship. I just need the opportunity to prove it.
So Krieg had a family before he was seemingly taken. I mean, this whole DLC has really been about finding out why Krieg was, you know, dismissing him as a kind of a character almost.
Hey, a big old loot chest. Nice! Now your lucky followers have a chance to win a copy of this loot.
Really? I'm not sure they want the loot, but okay.
Pretty lady! Pretty lady!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Where is my
Where's the portal?
finale?
Here we go, buddy. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, he said that it doesn't look that good, but the lighting in the main hallway of the school looks insane. It looked absolutely insane.
It would seem that Krieg has unfinished business in this memory. Go see if you can help him.
I was fortunate enough that the good people at 2K gave me the ultimate version of the game, so I have the season pass. I didn't buy it; it came with the game, which I didn't pay for. If that makes sense. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be a Game of the Year edition for this soon, which will make it even cheaper, probably.
Well then, I will leave you to it. For the record, I will still be monitoring your every move.
Sure. Enter. Right, where is this? Where is this side mission at? How far into the map do we have to go? Exactly for it. You are shit, really? And there's no fast travel points to get there either. Alright then. Alright, ramblers. Let's get rambling. Every mission so far has had a side mission that takes you right back into the heart of that mission as well. So we're just going to speed run this. Hello.
Formidable obstacle. Let's see what you hide. It's time to fight!
Pass this there. You vanish. I mean, the DLC for this is massive. I mean, there's a lot that the DLC throws in for you to do. I mean, that does have to be said. But we're about coming to the year anniversary of this, so I can see a game of the year coming soon, especially with the next gen console releasing.
Have fun rotting. I cannot break through that. I believe I can break this now.
Yes, you can. You can break through it before. Don't worry about me.
Muzzle off, boy.
Yeah, don't worry about me. It's the fact that every side mission that you do for this ends up putting you right smack back. But you have to go to the very end mission. Up or down?
We spent a lot of time in this cell,
hey guys,
staring at these blank walls or walking across the cold floor, dreading what was going to happen next. Now that the big guy's free of his cage, he's got some ideas about how to change the decor and our feelings about this place.
Memory is a physical thing inside the mind. It logically follows that you can change it. What decor will alter
how about you, Reggie? What's stuck out in the PlayStation event for you?
No other!
Yeah, that's a good place to start. Whoever was here before us left some really creepy art on the wall. Can you help get rid of it? At night, I swear there are voices coming from that spot.
Sorry guys, one
all
button.
day we obsess about whether it was us.
The wall just bellowed at me. Perhaps your fear had merit.
Trap the rats outside! Unbound the swallowed!
sounds like a pack of rabid animals trying to leave their den.
We better keep going or we'll never be able to sleep again. Well, I feel vindicated. We weren't wrong. There were voices inside the walls listening and planning our demise.
Bitches. What is that? Oh, that's weird.
But you're really...
Boy.
The humans birthed the plant. This is an anomalous place.
Tawanda!
Who is Tawanda?
We called our last friend in this place Tawanda. She was someone to talk to. She made us feel safer.
A warm taster to chomp my mind at a time. Tawanda!
I agree. I think that's a very fair price for it as well.
Ted, our doom and gloom playlist isn't having the desired effect on our patience.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Perhaps I could make a suggestion.
I'm listening.
Instead of doom and gloom, let's replace it with a party mode. We'll tell them we're going to treat them to something special. Dangle a bit of hope in front of them, so to speak.
Go on.
And then we play music so upbeat, they'll be begging for doom and gloom.
What do you have in mind?
Ska, sir.
Oh, you're evil, Ted! I didn't know you had it in you!
Now we're decorating Krieg's cell.
Thank you. Tawanda will be good company. Sometimes
Tawanda was a
good
blob.
things come from bad places, like possessed walls. And if she can survive in here, it's a reminder that we can too.
Grim, I can see why. There was definitely,
you
know, there's a lot to be excited for in PlayStation 5.
Exploits.
Pretty sure he has some other
Hey,
ideas.
so I mean,
You
we've seen the mess with the pre-orders overnight. Game sold out in an hour. GameStop in Ireland appears to have been having problems with customers now saying that they had a confirmation and being told this morning that they didn't. Amazon UK had pre-orders went live at 9 o'clock in the morning and then they sold out in 15 minutes. Argos in the UK, their pre-orders go live on Friday. It seems to be that if you want to pre-order a PS5 now, you're going to need to go physically to a store.
What more is to be done?
Pre-order one now.
Smart fish screams.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
Drown them
It's a bit of a mess.
Every night our neighbor sings. Not only does he keep us up, but he's a terrible singer. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't spent countless nights fantasizing
Grim, exactly.
about
I mean,
his demise.
Yes, drown them dry.
I would be happy to silence him.
Hi.
Won't you hear my plea? Oh, come save me from this misery, so I can be happy.
I have heard your plea, but I am here to end the misery of your neighbor. Please stop singing.
The days are dreary without my sweetie. Oh, please save me, my darling.
Not
I
really.
do not think
I mean,
you heard me over your wailing. You need to stop.
we're talking a week between the launch of the Series X and then the PlayStation 5 over here. PlayStation 5, I mean, just to clarify, the Xbox Series X is not releasing with any Xbox launch titles on day one that you won't get with Game Pass. So there's nothing really to buy with it other than whether I suppose it means is whether or not you choose to buy and wait to play titles like Assassin's Creed Valhalla on your PlayStation 5 the week after, or you choose to play them on your on a Series X. Strangely enough, PS5 launches on the same day Cyberpunk launches. So there's that. But confirmed launch day PlayStation 5 exclusive games include Spider-Man Miles Morales, Astro's Playroom, which is a PlayStation thingy which is pre-installed, Demon's Souls, Destruction All-Stars, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and then you also have the PS Plus collection of PS4 games that will be ready available. So yeah, both consoles have a reason to buy them on launch and be happy. But I don't think a week I mean, you will either want to have Xbox because of Xbox Game Pass, or you will want PlayStation for its exclusives. And a PlayStation 5 for Miles Morales and Demon's Souls and Miles Morales will sell PS5.
Stop this screeching.
Come at me.
If that is your wish.
Mercy! Mercy! I'm sorry. I overreacted. I shouldn't have come at you like that. My rage overcame me. I know my singing isn't perfect, but it's one of the few things that gets me through the day.
I understand. But if you want to live, Krieg only requires that you sing at a silent volume.
Yes, quite right. Listen, as an apology for my behavior...
No, you go for it, but
give
you have a
Krieg something
fantastic
for
day.
me?
I will catch you next time.
I smuggled in these
May
party
your
lights.
shopping trip
I'd
be
like him to have them as a
stress-free
peace
and simple,
offering.
and buy yourself a treat. Have yourself a cake.
I will.
Oh, one more thing before you go. Let Krieg know I've been working on a batch of toilet wine. When it's ready, he can come have a taste.
Toilet wine. This is a new term for me. I will have to research it later.
He's not kidding. He actually does have... Oh my god. We'll ignore that.
Blister bulbs?
Yes. He is also making you toilet wine.
I can hardly wait.
My liver is alive with bile.
Honestly, I feel like an ass. Edric isn't all bad. It's just easy to perceive everyone as a threat
Honestly,
when they're in a threatening place.
Both sides have games that are
lights
incredible.
and
I mean,
the,
you only have to look at the last Xbox
will remind
Studio
us
Showcase
to hold on
see.
to our belief
I
in
mean,
human
tell me
goodness.
why 12
Look,
minutes.
the party lights really do cheer up the
You know,
place.
there are amazing games to
The
play on
music,
both
on the
sides,
other
as well as the
hand, really
third-party stuff.
clashes
No
with the
gamer
new
is going
vibe.
to waste this November, and I'm happy for all of you.
Sure.
Whether
yeah,
you go
like
Series
that.
X or you go
Do you
PlayStation
think you
5,
could
I'm
help
happy
change the
you can
song
have
to
access
something
to
a
these
little
amazing
less
games.
impending
Looking as
doom,
great as they
a little
do.
more.
And sadly, here's me
I'm
still
certain
trying to
of
find
it.
£200 to
Where
buy a
is the
TV.
machine that controls the music?
There's an intercom hooked up to the computer system near the caretaker's office. You can use this to change the music. Here.
You don't need big exclusives. Xbox doesn't need big exclusives in any way at all.
That's a memory of us enjoying the music. If you insert it into the computer, you should be able to reinstall the playlist.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, does Xbox need a massive exclusive? No. Does it suck that there's no Halo Infinite? Yes. But, you know, Game Pass is enough of a reason to have a Series X. Game Pass and EA Access. Yeah, it's...
Strange that party mode was ever an option in a place like this.
That did the trick. They only ever played this music into the cells one time. It must not have had the desired effect.
Chick, music to skunk to.
Now, what game takes your fancy? I mean, I think Valhalla is going to be amazing. Cyberpunk.
Can you be more specific?
Loaded and horned, he chews cud.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. I mean, if you have to make it short,
Antagonized to
depending on how you, depending on how you get your bundle. I mean, you may be able to get a bundle with Series X that packages it with 1 or 2 games. But if you have to choose one over the other, I would, hand on heart, probably choose Cyberpunk, knowing how much you're going to get out of it. And Valhalla maybe pick up in the New Year sales.
Consider it done.
Stain his similarity with gusto.
The space between his lip and his nose was naked. Now it is not. Humor.
Officers, it appears we have a patient out of their cell. What exactly am I saying? Take care of them.
Oh my god, it's a Bob Ross villain.
You have nowhere to run! Give us Voltanda!
Someone just reload them. I am going to shoot, and
You clearly aren't a patient here, but I have to imagine you
Didn't come here just to deface my portrait, did you?
No, I came here to antagonize you. Let me try again.
His music is kind of funky, though.
just about enough of you. Lodabots, obliterate this vile defacer of my exquisite likeness. Got a lot of killing my officers, destroying my Lodabot, defacing my portrait. What next?
More incentive, I suppose.
This is personal now.
Thank you for leaving your room so we could engage in combat. You look ridiculous. This portrait is proof I drew the caretaker out of his room. Perhaps Krieg would like to see it. I will take it to Krieg as a trophy. Here is a silly portrait for a silly room. I hope it brings you peace and joy.
I want to rip your lungs out so hard!
Titanfall 2 had a superb campaign. The multiplayer wasn't
of
as
this
good as the
place
first one.
for so long. Now, it's full of reminders about how we survived. Don't get me wrong, this place will never fill me with joy. But at least now it doesn't have to haunt me. Thank you.
They'll never learn.
Right, now we've got to get back to all the way to the end level to find a portal that brings me back to talk to Krieg.
Let me see what lies within.
Actually, can I fast travel to where Krieg is? Yeah, okay. I think that's the point that we all need to understand going forward. That if you want a Series X, you've got amazing games to play in your Series X. If you want to have a PS5, you've got incredible, amazing games to play on your PlayStation 5. The only question is now is, can you get a pre-order of the console you want? That's going to be the question. Can you actually get the console you want? Because that's key. Whether you want the accessories and games, you can get at any time. It's whether or not you can secure your pre-order for that console. And right now in the UK, that seems to be an issue. Yeah, I mean, cloud gaming is cloud gaming. It's just what it. I mean, yeah, it's gimmick technology that is doing rather well, and some people will get will get something out of it for sure. I mean, it really is just an insane time to be a gamer, and if you, like I said, if you can go next gen, then okay. Right now, we're gonna listen to the DLC. So, let's keep chat for after we complete this DLC. Let's see how the DLC ends for Krieg.
I guess I never thanked you for getting us out of that nightmare lab.
No cakes for dead birthdays! On with the show!
Fair enough. Time to put the final touch on that statue.
That didn't work.
It's done.
Oh, the head.
Let's see what's so valuable he's had it locked away.
The wolf rages!
I'm seeing a huge spike in neural activity in there, Vault Hunter. And these are the exact same brainwave patterns I've recorded in other psychos. We're onto something here.
Well, let's see what's inside. Then my part of the deal is done. Hope we find what you're looking for in there. I don't understand why you've kept me out of there for so long.
Special trying!
For once, I don't understand you.
Pushing down the blood!
Divergent thinking. Oh!
You're not making any sense.
A little Krieg child for our
Don't tell me. We're gonna...
Valhalla. Nice.
My scanners are going absolutely berserk. Pardon the term, but it appears that you have finally made it.
Valhalla! What is that? Do you feel that?
What is this place?
It's like my blood is on fire.
Krieg, what is happening?
The butcher clears his throat. It's burning. I can feel it everywhere. Something clawing at me.
Diving!
Cry foul at the ringing of my teeth. Okay, fine. You think you finally got a handle on this whole comedy thing? I'm game. Tell me your joke. Why didn't the skag cross the road? I don't know. It met me! Oh, hey. You know what? Not bad, man. Not bad.
Are you shooting something? Does this feel... This sounds like a massive boss fight.
Something lives in
Yeah, I think we're about to go to... I think we're about to have a big ass fight with someone.
here. And it's mad.
Bloodstorms for the quarry!
Something very powerful is exerting itself upon Krieg's mind.
I wouldn't say it's not crappy. It's not a crappy move. It's just a VR game.
You must press
I
on,
mean,
Vault Hunter. The answers are close. I can feel it.
You know, Google probably paid them a lot of money for it. Them putting a Splinter Cell, a VR Splinter Cell game on Oculus doesn't stop the chances of a full Splinter Cell game coming to consoles soon.
This feeling, I know it. It's rage, overpowering all.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Consuming rage. I think it wants me.
I will not let that happen.
Stones will not!
He's protecting me. Listen, you have to keep going without us. You have to fight this thing. We'll join you if we can.
Eat the savagery out of your lungs!
Alright, buddy. Will do. Why were we able to shoot that? Alright, let's go fight the big guy then. Let's go fight the big guy. Yep. Boss fight. Holy!
Let the hunt take you! I like you better.
Ow.
Remember! Come on, boy, get him! Bro boy, eat them alive!
No. This guy's so big, I can't track him. Now, I am doing no damage to this guy at all.
Go, beast!
I mean, Ubisoft does have a deal with Stadia to actually produce games. And who knows? I mean, Splinter Cell VR might end up giving birth to a... Excuse me. No. Alright, Pat. I'm relying on you a lot, Pat. Oh, this is gonna suck. That's a cheap move. Even for a boss fight, that's a cheap move. That's a cheap move. I'm about to lose about 5 million credits.
Psychological bombardment. Get good.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
I hunt, I die, I hunt again.
I got bullets with your name on them. Well, they thank him.
I'm going to shoot.
Right. We are going to need different guns. We're going to need something that can do poison damage. Yes, poison damage. Where's... Okay. Alright then. Little Pat Jr. Let's go round two. Look at you, big bastard. He is so big.
A good hunt. Unleash hell.
Okay. We're getting more done with poison than we are with acid, I should say. Are we doing more damage this time? I really can't tell. Yeah, stay away from Mama. Wait, you're electrocuting the floor. Right. Right, so that explains the instant death. When he stands in the middle and summons the lightning, he's electrifying the floor, which is when you leap up on the jump pads.
Good to see you, my boy.
Okay.
Finally. A fair price.
Okay. Well, the strategy seems to be working, though. Reload your weapons before starting a boss fight, Charmer. I have launched 15 rockets at this guy, and we haven't even got... Stop booming me! now there's no minions. Oh, that was lucky. That sucks. Ow! You go away, you big feet! So, for those who are wondering, the gun that I'm using, when it reloads, I throw it and then it spawns as a mini turret with a full clip. So I'm basically making a mini army of this gun, if you're wondering. Gun also talks. Protection! Hello, my friends. Good morning, sir. How are you doing, buddy?
Something is happening. I am losing contact with you. Vault Hunter,
I can feel its power over this place weakening. But all its rage is focused on you now.
The wailing does not cease!
I'm going to shoot, and if you...
This isn't over yet, Vault Hunter. Get ready! Cataclysm! We'll do what we can to help.
Okay!
I'm all out.
What?
Can't hold it for long. Take your shot. We got it. Hit it with everything you've got.
Okay, that sucks. Okay, give me some rockets. Afternoon, Sonic Emeralds. How you doing, my friend? Always good to see you. Oh, stop! Hey, that's just weird. Wait, what's that nonsense? Just randomly out of the blue, just do an instant. Alright. Okay, DJT.
Hyperion wishes to remind you, nothing in life is free.
Oh, don't tell me.
The hunt is forever.
Now get out of here. That animal won't show itself.
Oh, please say you've checkpointed it for me, because otherwise this is really...
Yes,
oh, you
into the
suck.
fray.
You absolutely suck. Yes, my little minions. No, shoot me in his balls. No, he's doing that floor shit. Go, my little minions. Yes, my little minions. Kick his little... That's cheating! That is cheating! That is absolutely cheating! Oh, that is absolutely cheating! Borderlands 3 is Gucci! Thank you for the follow, welcome. Oh, son of a monkey's uncle. I don't even care that so far this has cost me like 4 million credits. What can I use? What can I use? Done. Done. Done.
Stay away from Mama.
I love to know what these panels are. They're these mysterious little panels that I can shoot in, seemingly activate. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, these panels here. I seem to be able to find these and shoot and activate them. I don't know what they do.
Literally. Deploying psychological bombardment. Yes.
He's a big boy, Sonic Emeralds. So far, acid seems to be the only attack that does anything to it. Oh, well, that absolutely was not what I wanted to do. I have no idea if those relate anything to it. Second wind, second wind, second wind, second wind. Yeah.
This was always
Come on, Pat. We can do it, buddy. We can do it, buddy. I have no idea what these grenades are even doing. No. No.
Rip them to shreds.
So again, just a quick reminder, the gun that I'm using, when I reload it, it throws a copy of it, which spawns as an auto turret on legs that has a full clip. So I'm basically making 6 versions of my gun that will fire by themselves, including me. Oh, look how much damage you're doing. that about?
Now then, are you going to reload? Your performance is suboptimal.
Oh, I've got ammo for my favourite gun. Oh! Right.
I like your enthusiasm, Beast.
Alright, that's stage 1.
I am losing contact with you. Vault Hunter,
Threat analysis. No threat.
Woo, he's a big one. He's a mighty boy, I think it's fair to say.
This isn't over yet, Voltron. Get ready.
Cataclysm!
We'll do what we can to help.
Oh, big boy just got bigger. Yeah, those are Psycho's riding missiles. Just,
Can't hold it for long. Take your shot.
yeah, no, I've got to reload as well. Oh, I think I made him angry. That's what one hit killed me in the last. The music is kind of epic. I've done no damage at all with my rocket launcher. So, oh, why you psycho fucking welling weeds. Oh, come on! You're not holding him at all!
We'll hold it as long as we can.
Oh, crap. So he's using a Bifrost as a weapon. No, stop it. No, stop it. Is this something we should be shooting? No damage to this guy at all. Right. We need a new strategy here because this isn't working.
Do you see me?
Why am I not doing any damage to this guy? Is there, what am I missing? Is there something I... Because I'm putting down my turrets aren't really attacking me. Are they attacking him? Well, it'd be nice if you held him at all. This is crazy. Look, my turrets aren't shooting him anymore. Right, okay. Okay, my turrets aren't shooting him anymore. So I've got you now, you little son of a bitch. No, that wasn't a yeah, it's your little minions. Hold on, are you guys getting lag? Is it better now? I'm waving, you know, it's looking okay to me. Right. If it happens again, let me know in chat and I'll restart the stream if it comes down to it, but... oh, this is my take. Do I have any kind of weapons that can do... hello? It's the only weapons I've got. I don't have hell to unleash it, big git. My weapons aren't doing enough damage to this guy. He's like he has his scale down so much. Oh, son of a bitch. I've got a radioactive weapon, it's what I'm using. Open up all would be nice, guys. Oh. Basically, every shot that I'm firing does a mini radioactive explosion as well. So you notice that's why this gun's doing more damage. And these guys are giving me ammo for it. I'm pretty sure that's coming from his nuts. Oh, I really want to see Charlie do this boss fight with Luke. I think I'm annoying him. Just hold him a little bit. Come on, guys, we've got the screens. Thank you, Sonic. Big, tall, slump bitch. No, that's all right. That's all right. Oh, come on, you big son of a bitch. Wait. Oh, 1.95% achievement.
Your anger was your downfall.
The rage. It's gone. You did it. Something's changing. Vault Hunter, over here.
Yeah, alright, let me get all the cool stuff that I'm gonna sell for the money that I lost.
Good boy.
And away, boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Thank you very much. I'll be with you guys just on a run around and collect some stuff. Just doing some stuff. Just do some stuff. Just do some stuff. Listen up. Just 1 second. Oh, maybe not.
Have you seen my shirt lying around? I can't seem to find it.
No, you've never worn a shirt, Krieg. That was intense.
That thing was holding this place together.
Time slices the chorus and chaos becomes it.
He's right. It's falling apart. Go, loot whatever you can before it fades.
The treasures of the hunt will be mine.
Go!
But there's nothing to... Oh, fine. Oh, wait, what? Wait, this is the time limit?
Don't roll in. He's rolling in it.
Quick, this place isn't gonna be around for much longer.
Oh, that's not fair.
Successfully re-established contact, but the Valhalla construct is falling apart. Quickly, collect anything you can.
The arrangement comes for the salted wound.
Oh, this is me.
Hurry, you don't have much
I
time.
don't know how that works, Chef, by the way.
Tragedy slashes through the vestigial meat.
Krieg, not helping. Come on, give me some legendary stuff. No, I don't want greens. I want legendary stuff. Dog!
Look at that little butt waggle.
Well, that little
It's
butt
all gonna
waggle
be
just...
gone any second now.
What am I supposed to do? Nothing left for me to take. Oh, well. Loot is loot. That was a good boss fight.
I get it now.
Oh.
That thing? It was everything in us that's rage and violence. And it was reaching for me, to change me, like it changed him. He was protecting me from this the whole time. He didn't want to lose me.
Krieg, I am ready to initiate the mind extraction.
No. I think I'm staying. We've been fighting over the scraps of who we were for so long that we forgot how to make anything new. But now we can.
Where does our finger salad belong on the table?
Let's start right here. Together. You first. What do we need?
A bonnet for a fragile face. You swing!
All right, here I go. Your turn. Nice. We all lose things. Our pasts, our friends, our minds. But we keep going. Keep fixing ourselves when we break. We may never be perfect.
That's enough for now. Come on in. Tell me about your day.
But we can get close enough.
Oh. That was really. I will say this though, the title and because it's Krieg. Love this song as well. This is probably this is probably gonna get muted on the podcast. So this DLC, I have to admit, I think I've enjoyed this DLC the most. Because it's really you look at the mental health of Krieg, what broke his mind. So you had a Smeagol Golem two-piece dance going on, where you had the same Krieg in blue, the rational one trying to explain it all, and then you had broken Psycho Krieg, which is what is left on being broken, and we learned that he's experimented on, that he was tortured, that he believed that the friends that we know he likes his company, he felt they hated him until we cleared it up. I know, that's the game. That's the game itself doing that. Nothing to do with me. The game cranks up the music to very, very high levels. That was really fun, as DLC goes. Now, apparently they have announced at PAX that there will be a 4th DLC next year, as well as the Series X and the PlayStation 5 versions. That was really fun. That was pretty cool. Really enjoyed that last couple of days. It was good. I must admit, it has made me want to start a new character and go through the entire Borderlands 3. I might do that. I doubt if I stream that, but I might do that. Thank you, Gun Sexton. You'd love to see it. Because the other DLCs, the boss fight hasn't been impressive, but that was a proper, like, Borderlands level boss fight. Which was very, very cool.
On this mission, Vault Hunter. By collecting this invaluable data, I have everything I need to pursue the question of what makes a psycho. But it will take some time to come to any definitive conclusion. In the meantime, you are free to enjoy Krieg's brain anytime you like. I'm sure he will not mind.
No, I want to go back to my ship. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a good crack. Now, what to stream tomorrow? That's the question. But let's get back to Sanctuary. Drop off some of the stuff that we've got from this mission. So I must admit, the DLC for this hasn't been too bad. Blood and Guts was really good. The Wild West themed DLC was superb. Moxie's Mad Heist was fun. I wasn't a big fan of the wedding one, only because it really felt like filler. It had a fun story to it, but the stuff around it was quite filler. But Moxie's Heist, Blood and Guts, and this one, Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Fustercluck. Absolutely superb, worth the season pass. I like Borderlands 3's main story. I really did. Oh, that's good. Oh, would you guys like to meet my fish?
Hey, you want to hear a joke? I got jokes coming at the gals over here.
Pedro's cousin.
Why was the invertebrate so famous? She was a starfish.
Basically, if you put Drunk Texan with Pedro...
What do you say about a colossal squid who's losing his mind? He's cracking up! What did the fish say when it got caught in seaweed? Kelp! Why was the fish a bad listener? He was hard of hearing!
Yeah, so these are all this is my little Hall of Fame. These are all the first legendary guns that I got. Including my very first gun with legs. You're a good boy. You said. So. Okay, so we need to put... need to put you away. Need to put you away, because you're awesome. Put you away, because you're awesome. 2 shotguns of exactly the same type. Unlocks your skin for the quick... Oh! Got a new skin. Let's have a look at our new skin before we head off. Holy wow, okay. That is very, very bright. Oh, chocolate. Let's go sell some stuff. Honestly, Borderlands 3 is great fun. It's definitely more fun with friends. Because like you said, that boss... See you later, mate. That boss fight there is definitely... you know, it's definitely designed to be played with friends.
I used to have one just like that.
Welcome.
Get rid of all the crap that we don't need. I still don't know what that did, if I'm honest. Let's grenades go.
Happy to help.
All I'm saying is, if you don't buy an SDU, you're probably going to die. You already bought all of those. Being a mercenary is like being a merchant. You won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
Thank you, ponytail friend.
Were you... did you have that in your mouth? I told you before.
You've got enemies, and I've got ammo.
This was fun.
Yes, you do. So, that was Borderlands 3, Psycho Krieg, and the Fantastic Fustercluck.
What do you call shirts for aquatic mammals? Manatee shirts!
It's funny because he's street. I think no, they were Sonic Emeralds, and the problem is you cannot follow up someone as impressive as Handsome Jack as a villain. But the world and the characters around the twins, for me, is what made the difference. So whilst the twins weren't incredibly written, you were never going to be better than Captain Jack. You know, you just never were going to beat Captain. There's some villains you just can't. You can't beat Joker in Batman. You can't beat him, Handsome Jack in Borderlands. But it doesn't stop the rest. The game frame around it, and the stories that you have with Maya, the stories that you have with Lilith, the adventures you go on, and you get a satisfying payoff by the end, which I think is important. For me, that's what's important. If all of it together is a fun experience, even if the main story isn't satisfying. Because the DLC really kind of lift this up a little bit.
Greetings!
Do we win? Do we win? Nice!
Where did I leave my tarot deck?
Sorry, Moxie. Hello, sweetheart.
Space is cold, honey. Let's get you warmed up. Keep 'em coming. That's what I always say. Keep it up, sugar, and I might have to find a way to show my appreciation. All that for little old me? You shouldn't have.
Oh yeah. The,
now that's what I like to see.
The pre-sequel wasn't terrible, considering that it was done by a smaller studio in. Hold on. I've got mail. Oh my god! Look at all these emails that I never bothered to look at. Did Moxie send us a gun? Oh, Moxie gave us a gun. Oh, thanks, Moxie. I mean, I'm probably going to sell it, but you know, thank you. So yeah, so that was the. I think that's actually the first Borderlands 3 DLC I've actually streamed. Take care, Dan. If you're streaming later, good luck, buddy. It's 20 past 1. We've got time. No, Sonic. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you that there was a lot of hype made up for the main campaign in this, and the twins didn't exactly live up to Handsome Jack. They never could. But they still did some pretty dark stuff for Borderlands that made the cast of Borderlands shake it up, especially with Maya and some of the storylines. And that is Krieg's brain. Apparently. What up?
Hey, you checked out Lilith's room yet? Look, I'm all for respecting the dead, but we don't know that she's dead. It's not pillaging if they're still alive, and maybe there's something important in there.
That is a good point. So I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I need to have a proper think. I'm sure I'll come up with something to stream though. So I'd like to thank everyone who's joined. If one more person recommends the Ridge Racer clone Help Racing, I have it installed. But yeah, it's not a game to stream. I leave racing games to Charlie and Martin, I think, for that one. In case we'll probably see it later on today. Actually, I'm expecting, seeing as it's new. Honestly, guys, have a think between now and 2:30 for Xbox On. Let me know what or which Xbox Game Pass games you think will appear today, because it does seem to be something. They do seem to be hinting that there's something being cooked up, which is interesting. Very interesting. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So my stream is good to be the VOD for episode 3 of the DLC. I will be back. That's it, Hot Shot Racing. I'm going to raid a friend of mine called Knackerback. His name's Dave. He's an awesome fellow. If you could all join his chat, drop a follow, but also what I need you to do is hang around for about 5 or 10 minutes and just make him feel the love. You know, he only streams every now and then because of a back condition and he's got his kids. But I really, really would love it if people just hung around, talked to him a little bit. He's playing the Dark Pictures Man Number Dan for the first time, which we've all seen from Xbox On, so don't spoil it, but just, you know, help him enjoy the stream. I mean, he will only stream probably for another 20 or so minutes, but for me personally, I'll be in his stream anyway, so it would mean a lot to me if we can just hang out with him until about 2 o'clock when Xbox On kicks in, because I know you guys are lovely. So again, thank you very much for being with me today. I will see you for Xbox On. I'll be back again in the morning. We've had a good PlayStation natter, remember? Yeah, that'll do. So, let's go raid my mate Dave. And remember, it's Cockney Ramble. Drop all the emotes, give him some love. And I want to see all the follows. All the follows, please. If you don't not mind. So, if you're ready, and if everyone is right, is everybody good to go? Is everybody ready to come with me? You have my love and mutual respect. Oh, nice, Omri. Very nice. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. Remember, Cockney Ramble. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, everybody hit that button. Everybody hit that button. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody, let's see everyone who's left in the chat go. Fantastic. Here we go. Send some love. Let's go.